Bear with me, folks.
Oh, there we go.
That's the kind of day it is.
Yeah, my mouse is dead, man.
Oh, really?
Is it
You
wired or
probably have
wireless?
to charge it, right?
It's wireless. I've got it plugged in.
All right, give me 1 second here,
But
people.
of course, the charging port is on the bottom of it, so when I have it plugged in, I can't
Oh, you
use
got
it.
the dead mouse. Oh.
You haven't missed
Yeah.
anything. Hawks, all you missed was some technical issues and
Tech diff.
tech diff. Let me see here.
Definitely has to be shortened.
Let's see. All right, server URL. Sorry, I'm still dealing with tech diff. You guys will have to bear with me a second.
Oh, that doesn't help.
What doesn't help?
I put my
Reading?
glasses on so I could read the comments, but my monitor's too far away. The glasses are of no assistance whatsoever.
All
I
right,
just have to
people.
do my old man bifocal.
How's everybody doing? Phoenix in the house. Lisa.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Polish That Turd.
Yes,
I
it is.
don't think there's any way.
Yeah, man, this is a hard
the
time
fuck,
to be living
man?
through. Hey, Linda from New Jersey. She likes your
I'm
flask.
tired of living through
Wiseacre.
shitty history.
Wiseacre's got the right idea here.
Yeah, well,
Somebody check to see if we're live on TikTok. I think we are.
I didn't check.
So, Hawk, I think we're live on your TikTok. Jackie says already with the anal quips. Yeah, doesn't take Hawk long. We got to try to laugh today, people, because this is brutal. Lori said, I wish I was still in SF. Yeah, it was great to see you guys, you and Aaron.
It was
And
great
the
to meet you guys,
dude.
man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, WTF, Hood Ribbon Cabin, that's right. Hey, Kelbell. Bifocal monitor distance balance is key. It's so right.
Yeah.
So TikTok is live. Thanks, Aaron. Deborah from Knoxville. Right on. Where is everybody coming from? Brenda, Southern California.
Oh, God.
Kathy, Mississippi.
Well, I'm afraid that I can't continue because Barbara USA just left a comment on one of my TikToks saying, "You, sir, are an embarrassment to dignity, and my will to live has been shattered."
Oh, no, you better go rescue her.
Beautiful. Deborah from Knoxville.
You've
Brenda
shattered
wants to
her.
know where Martha is.
Martha?
Martha!
Audrey in Asheville, right on. Angela, Winchester, Kentucky. Chico, Santa Barbara. I love seeing all these different places.
Wow.
Muncie, Indiana.
Everywhere.
Thank you, Sherry. Sherry said she's glad I'm all right. I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm all right, too. BW,
I thought the house was already
Newfoundland
finished.
and Labrador, Canada. What's that, Wiseacre?
I thought the House had already finished voting. I guess they voted right away again.
I don't know, man. I can't pay attention. It's just painful.
It's just
Kelbell,
prolonging
yeah,
it.
can you mod TikTok? I don't know if you're set up as a moderator. Hawk would have to do that, which that could be a stretch. Hawk, do you know how to do that? Left Witch, Columbus.
Do what?
Set up Kelbell as a moderator on TikTok.
I don't have the slightest idea.
I know how to do it if you...
I don't even know how to watch my own live.
Tim Miller, Houston, and not that Tim Miller.
I know.
Welcome, man, welcome. Deb Goddess says, you all give us the will to live on. Well, it's the least we can
Sorry
do.
about that.
That's
I don't know if
that
that's
makes
a
me
positive
sad.
thing anymore or not, but yeah, so here we all are. Let's see here. I wonder if I could put the TikTok chat in there too. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm not sure I know how to do that. But looks like we got about 408 people in here, which is fun. minute. I got
It's the man on
distracted there
top.
for a
That would
minute.
be.
I'm trying to check my settings. So I would normally say, how's everybody doing? But I think we know the answer to that. There's an East Bay here in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and it's hot here too. Awesome. Hood River Cabin says, who's moving out of this hellhole? I can't say it hasn't crossed my mind in the last week or so. And
We're seriously starting to look at moving out of
millennial
Ohio.
Mia, do you need millennial tech assistance?
Good.
We
Yeah.
do, but I don't know how to give that to you right now because I don't have access to Hawk's TikTok, and he doesn't know what he's doing. So we're kind of screwed in that department.
Why? What's happening?
I was just curious if people could get
Cowbell mod access.
Cowbell mod access, but I don't think that's going to happen, man. And I realized I didn't put
Moving to
the
Ohio.
Tiki
No.
Talk in the chat here.
Someone asked in TikTok, can I ask your opinion on moving to Ohio? Don't do it.
Yeah, give them your opinion. Full stop, man.
The Ohio State legislature, and they're terrible. They're just awful.
No,
The
they
Ohio
love freedom.
Ohio voted to instill, abortion rights for women, and
They voted to put it into the Constitution.
Constitution, yes. And then the people in charge are like, nah, we think you're wrong, so they're taking it out. They also cut the education budget by $1 billion and are giving it to school choice.
So they're jamming.
As if people in Ohio aren't stupid enough. Sorry, guys.
Hey, now, come on. We got some Ohio people here, and you're talking to one
I was born and raised there.
on the stage.
And they're doing the ban on transgender.
You remember the
care
school
for-
system we graduated from?
I did. I think I graduated with about a 7th grade education. Oh, somebody said they can't hear me very well. All right.
That again?
Oh boy.
That
No,
old chestnut.
I don't think
huh?
it's that. I think I fixed that, but I can turn my volume up a little bit. How's that?
You can have confidence, is what.
This thing is maybe a little blocked here too. Let's see if I can adjust this. Somebody said, is it true the big beautiful bill didn't pass?
Correct.
Well, they made
For now.
amendments to it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to just put that there. See if that helps.
They can keep voting and changing endlessly, right?
I
Until
assume
it passes,
so, right?
I suppose.
Hawk,
Until it passes.
That's
Yes.
a question for you.
It's not an endless process, but they can do a lot of things before before they have a final vote.
Oh, right. That's right. They have all different kinds of votes. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
can't
I'm a
remember
low
all those
talker,
different
people. You just got to deal with it. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. All right, Hawk and Wiseacre, I need you to entertain people for a minute because I have to do some tech thing here.
Okay.
Pay attention, Hawk.
I am.
Silence.
All right.
I'm scrolling Blue Sky trying to get updates on the
Current.
Read the comments.
the bill.
See what people want.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
See what's happening. I got to try to do something here real quick for the people on TikTok.
I'm not getting the most recent stuff on Blue Sky, though.
No, I'm not getting much.
I was watching PBS Live because they were streaming. I saw 216 to 212. That would make it pass, right?
That's a vote on an amendment.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean to be included to change?
Yeah, and if they change anything in the bill,
It's got to go back. Yeah.
it's got to go back to the Senate.
Yeah. Someone was asking today, like, can they just keep going back and forth? I'm like, yes, they can.
Yes, yeah, unless they decide to have a conference, meaning representatives from the Senate get together with representatives from the House, and they hammer out an identical bill to be introduced in both in both bodies.
I mean, what they should do is start to pull stuff out and vote on separately. I mean, that's what Democrats had to do with some stuff, with Build Back Better.
Is this the best you guys can do?
Yes.
What do you? I
I also know that they won't pull things
entertaining
apart
people.
because they know they don't care about. They want to do this.
well,
one
when I
bill.
try I try to entertain people, that's when I get in trouble.
Oh, well, we'll give it a shot and see.
That's when people start sending you DMs. Falcon,
Oh,
I'm
God.
concerned about Hawk.
Yeah, exactly.
DM's dick
Is
mentions.
your brother
That's not how
okay?
And
Define
then people start
okay.
calling Shahana down at the olive tree farm.
Can you define okay for the benefit of the court?
Just because I don't know what it means.
I'll know it when I see it.
All right, I'm trying something here. That's not gonna work. I'm in a passcode hell right now, people. Have you guys seen that TikTok with the little security thing that says click on all the bicycles, and then there's that square with the little handle?
Yes.
That's what's happening with me right now.
Oh, you're doing the capture shit.
It's not going so well. So bear with me. We'll see.
I hate when I get the ones that find the matching shapes. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Not
I'm
an
in,
elementary
I am
school.
in verification hell at the moment.
All right. There we go. I got my mouse working again. Both my screens are working again. Now I can actually read the comments.
All right, Hawk. So
Great success.
Hawk, I'm gonna text you a code. You're getting a code texted to your phone that you then have to text to me. Good God, man.
I can't just say it out loud.
No. I mean, it wouldn't do anybody any good, but don't.
I swear 66% of my blue sky is Aaron Rupar. That's
All right,
like,
check your code. Oh, this is brutal. I'm sorry, people. I would have done this beforehand if I would have realized.
Code sent.
Oh, Zelda, thank you. Zelda can't stay on, works. Oh, yeah. Get your beauty sleep. We totally understand. 100%.
Bye, Zelda. Thanks for saying hi.
I'm
staying
glad
up
you
in
stopped
Scotland.
in. Yeah, I
Too long.
appreciate it.
Millennial Mia, how you doing? Chris with a K.
Millennial Mia got her
Hello.
100,000.
Oh, that's right. Awesome.
Yeah, she got 100,000 this week.
Congrats
Hey,
on
Aaron.
that. Did you get a code? Oh, there it is.
I sent it to you.
All right.
Hey, Sarah.
7 more
Jackie.
verifications, and I should be all good here.
I don't know that I would call this bill a gift. That sounds. This is a gift to Democrats. I'm like, well, not so much. The fact that tens of millions of people are going to lose insurance and go hungry.
It's like describing diarrhea as a gift.
You can lose weight.
Well, if you're trying to get out of something,
yeah,
that's true,
gift, right? Okay,
that's how you get away from having street preachers come up and talk to you. I just had diarrhea, and then they're like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I think it worked. Let's see here. All right. Let's see.
Jeez.
Okay, I did it. We now have TikTok comments in the chat. Whew, that was brutal. Okay. Hey, all right, so we have all the people here. Everybody. Right on. Take it.
Something just popped up in my Facebook feed that I think would be very uplifting for everyone right now.
Your Facebook feed?
Don't forget, Jesus loves you.
Yes.
And it was a photo of a sheep taken from behind.
Oh.
So
What do you make of
Jesus was taking the sheep from behind, or
it was a photo of a sheep taken from behind.
I think
really
I think
misunderstood.
Wiseacre really believed that that's what it was, and I can understand
Right.
why.
It was a photo of Jesus taking a sheep from behind.
Okay, so we got
I literally thought that's what you said.
we have TikTok comments in the chat, which makes it go really fast.
I wonder if ChatGPT will make that image for me. Hold on.
Do you guys see that? Yeah, straight to the gutter. That's right, Moonshadow. That's pretty much how we roll here. Jesus takes the sheep. Okay, this is the first time I've had the TikTok chat in the chat here, so it's a little overwhelming. But there it is. As we evolve on our lives here. How's everybody doing on TikTok?
Can you tell how many people are watching on TikTok?
Is that the same as Jesus takes the wheel? I think it's different. Jesus takes the sheep.
And unless the sheep's name is Wheel.
That's a good point. Have you met my sheep Wheel? Yes. Okay. I don't know how many people are on TikTok. Can I tell that? Let's see if I can tell that. Maybe I can.
850 it says.
It says I'm seeing on TikTok 3,231.
What?
That's
I'm seeing 859. Wow.
Well, yours is probably more accurate. Mine's probably like just I don't know. Whatever. 850. Yeah, everybody's saying 860. Yeah, okay, got it. What's so funny? Did you
I just texted him
something to
something.
Wiseacre? Okay.
Yes, I did.
No inside jokes here, people. That's not fun for everyone. All right. When these clowns are finished laughing,
Oh,
who farted? This person says
that would be me.
Deport Barca says, who are the two guys under? I assume you mean on the TikTok feed. That would be me and
we're
Wiseacre.
under. We're very under. So this is what ChatGPT did for me right now.
Oh. Mel says, Falcon, you have to control them. Oh, for Christ's sake. This chat is so fast. Falcon, you have to control them. I cannot control them. That's not possible. So the two people under, if you're looking at the TikTok feed, one is me, Falcon, I'm Hawk's brother, and the other one is Wiseacre, who's our brother from another mother. So there you have it. If you don't know Wiseacre, you should go follow him. What's your handle there on TikTok? Wiseacre Designs 3.
Yeah, it's 3. No S. It's Wiseacre Design 3, not
Wiseacre Design 3. Thank you. Okay.
Hopefully, it's not designs. Everyone's following them wrong.
It's not. I have it spelled right there. I just can't read.
Yeah, you do. You got it.
Falcon is an adult in the room. That's right, Suze.
There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, there is something wrong with
that. You wouldn't say that if you saw what he texted me. You would not say anything.
No, I didn't text anything. Just to be clear.
Just think that behind a 7-Eleven type situation going on there.
I mean, I'm just gonna start texting Wiseacre funny memes throughout these things, just so he starts laughing.
So Mary said, I heard on a podcast, Mr. Globals, I believe, that MTG is going to call for a census.
Yeah, she said that, but what
does that mean?
She wants to redraw all the congressional districts or some shit.
Okay. You have to have budget approval to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, whatever. Do the rules even apply anymore here, people? I mean, come on. Yeah.
Well,
not technically.
Yeah.
Not technically, no.
Oh, I said make the sheep look sad.
What's up, man? Welcome. He said, y'all getting more professional. I don't know about that. Maybe in presentation, but not in form and function. I mean, look at these guys. I got Wiseacre on the phone. I got Hawk.
Sorry. I'm chat GPT
writing a dissertation or something. This is like,
Are
hey, you guys
do you
want to go
chat
live? And they're
GPT
like,
on your
sure,
phone?
let's do other
Yeah.
stuff.
That's wild.
That's wild.
What?
That is not wild at all. It's called an app. It's no more wild than TikToking on your phone. Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I mean, it's like
You can even just do a talk to it and it will talk back to you. It's
Yeah,
nice.
you can have a conversation with it. And you can
Tell it
assign
what kind
it
of voice
whichever-
and accent.
You can assign it a smooth voice.
Yeah.
Jackie
I have
said,
a-
Falcon, you're too much of a perfectionist. That's true. I am. But that's why this shit works. If you could
that
see
is
what I
that is
what
also
I-
true.
It is true.
Yeah. Mike DeWine sucks. Little Keebler elf that he is.
Oh, man. Yeah, herding cats. So, what do you guys want to talk about out there in the netherland of the
Oh, boy.
interweb?
I'm hoping it's not the topic I keep hearing because I do not want to talk about it.
Susan said, Falcon, please do a YouTube tech. I'm still learning, man. I had to shut this live down and restart it.
TubeUbe. The WNBA expansion. Okay.
Susan said, did anyone buy the new cologne?
No. I'm sure it's straight from the waters of Mar-a-Lago toilets.
Yeah. No doubt about it. I mean, DeWine has been there forever, man. Thanks, Martin.
DeWine's governor of Ohio.
Martin said,
He also
long
by
is-
night is a Keebler elf.
how long until ICE agents are
I mean,
offing people on
Mike
the
DeWine is
streets?
one of those guys. Mike DeWine is one of those guys who's held 15 different offices.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Because he's been there since we were there.
He's been
I remember
forever.
that name forever.
Yeah.
It's a good question, Martin. Part of me thinks that's their dream to do that. I don't know. Wow, I wonder if there's a way I could slow this TikTok chat thing down. It's pretty wild. There's a Wiseacre. Oh, the sheep. God damn, dude. That is just...
I got away with it. It's
Oh,
just
my God. Oh,
heavy
God.
sheep and then Jesus behind the sheep. It worked.
Jeanette says, does California still have a curfew? I don't think they have a curfew in LA, no.
No, because there's nothing happening. There's
Is the National
literally
Guard
nothing
still there?
happening.
Go
There
Las
aren't even
Vegas.
any
Hey, man,
protests
what's
going on
happening?
anymore.
No. Is the National Guard and the Marines still there? Or are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're just
Good
standing
God.
around
Guarding
doing
police.
nothing.
They're all guarding a federal building and doing literally nothing.
Literally,
Well, you know.
nothing.
BLM, Buildings Lives
Yeah.
Matter.
They're literally doing nothing. Alligator Alcatraz is disgusting. And
Alligator Auschwitz is what it is.
yeah. Yeah,
Joe
it's
Arpaio's.
unbelievable, man. Truly
I mean,
unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, but truly.
Oh, Aaron,
also
thank you.
believable.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it was great meeting you too. That was awesome.
It
Hope
was.
you had an amazing trip.
Was this at Pride? You met some folks?
Aaron, Lori,
Aaron and Lori
The
and
dude.
Maura, I think her name was, and the
Maura,
dude was there,
the
and
dude,
Kyle
and
was there.
Oh, yeah,
Kyle was
for
there,
your
yeah.
little lunch.
Yeah,
I think I saw.
our little breakfast soiree.
Yeah, breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So
To the
yeah,
pork store in the Mission.
yeah. Ocean Lynn said the Las Vegas streetlights all came down. I saw that. That was crazy, man. Just from wind, right?
Really?
Yeah, like all these street poles just down in the street. It's pretty wild.
Well, no FEMA.
Yeah, Alligator Auschwitz is filling with water. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's unsurprising.
Thanks, Radio Chaos. Good to see you. Why does MAGA Jesus always look like Barry Gibb from the... That's so true. Oh my God, that is so true. I thought that when you showed me that photo, Wiseacre. I'm like, it's one of the Bee Gees.
I didn't even specify any kind of Jesus. I just said Jesus, and it goes right for that.
Yeah, every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time. You
Just
guys
go
on
Jesus.
TikTok, can you see Cletus up top there?
Yep.
Yeah, this American reality is rough, man. So,
Yeah.
does anybody know, is everything in this bill delayed like by a year or two, or do some things kick in right now?
Some
I don't
things are
know.
immediate.
That part I need to start looking into.
Like when
I
will
know
the
that the
suffering
tax
begin?
cuts are immediate because they're an extension, but with lower. At least from what I read, the tax cuts are immediate. As
So the
is,
modifications are immediate?
yeah. There was one other thing that was immediate. I can't remember what's in the bill now. But the thing that doesn't happen until next year is starting to cut on Medicaid, and I think SNAP is after that.
I got to hop off and make a phone call or take a phone call. It's work related.
Okay, go for it. I think I have a button for this. Let me see. Although, I don't know. I could do this. No, that's not going to work. No, I didn't fix it. I could fix it, but I'll do that next time. Hawk's just going to, we'll have to stare at his empty square. Let me,
That's all right.
I'll just make him disappear. He's gone, just like that.
But yeah, they're purposely delaying all of the Medicaid, SNAP, and ACA cuts till 2026 and after.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because they're going to try to run on it being Democrats' fault. And everyone's like, they can't do that. I'm like, well, what do you think they do with the pandemic? Somehow they try to make it all Biden's fault all through 2021 and 2024.
Well, they know people will believe that, right?
Yeah, because they don't research. They just listen to what they're being told.
They know that they'll fall for it every time. Yeah. So,
yeah.
On a brighter note, I fixed this thing that was always keeping my volume down.
Was it on the mic?
No, it was a setting in Video Ninja. What's the latest news with Musk and the on-off feud with Trump? I think Musk caved again, didn't he?
Yep.
Didn't he?
But it wasn't about the bill. It was some like congratulations on the war stopping or something.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Even though it didn't.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw my brother did a video about it. Are there any protests scheduled? So you guys might be able to clarify this. I thought that I saw there was a No Kings on July 4th. Is that?
I don't think.
Did somebody make that up?
Whenever I went to look, it wasn't till the middle of July.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it would be July 4th because I haven't been seeing anything about it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people thought it should be July 4th, but I don't think there's anything next till...
yeah.
What's next? Let's see.
JB said nothing national.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you finding, Wiseacre?
July 17th. Honor the legacy of John Lewis by joining or hosting an action on July 17th, uplifting Black-led Oregon.
Okay, right on. Kimberly, you're right. Good deal. Wow, these some of these TikTok comments are really something.
No.
Oh, that's YouTube. Okay. Yeah, so the 17th. Yeah, Firefly said hard to get permits on the 4th. That's a good point. That would be a really tough day to have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Good Trouble.
Yeah.
The Good Trouble protest.
All right. Yeah, Pretty in Pink said Good Trouble. That's the name of it. It's not No Kings, Good Trouble.
Yeah, it's not just Good Trouble being the...
Right on.
The king of the march.
Hey, we got Phoebe Babe the Whippet. How is Angel? Angel's awesome. Very awesome. He was very happy to see me when I got home.
I can see DC having something for sure. It's the capital. They always do something on July 4th.
Yeah. Thanks, Kahili. Yeah, there's lots of imposter accounts that I have to get removed. It's an ongoing thing.
They never remove them either, ever.
I can get them taken down, but it's a bit of an ordeal. You know, we have to pay a third party to do it.
Oh, is that how you get? Is that?
Yeah, that's the only way. We have to pay this third-party app to.
Is that how you can
They'll
get an
do
account
it.
back?
They'll do it for them. No, that's not how we get an account back, but that's how we
Dang
get
it.
imposters taken down.
I want to get my original account back for nothing other than to.
I know. It would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I just don't know how to do it.
That would be good.
The bill.
Pretty and Pink said, you messaged me from 2 accounts. Nobody messaged you. I guarantee you that. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Mayan Leader says, I'm confused. Did the bill pass? I think they're still voting on it in the House. And then once they pass it in the House, then it goes to Trump to be signed.
No, I think it.
Right?
I think they're changing things. And if they change
so it has to go back to the Senate?
Correct.
Oh, really?
So if they vote on it unchanged, yes, it would go to Trump to sign. But if they change anything, it has to go back and get reviewed.
Okay.
That's why it can go on and on.
Gotcha.
I kind of hope it does. I hope they just keep.
Hey, look at this. Thank you, Jackie. We got some birthdays here. Always love saying happy birthday to people.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's going by so fast I can't read it, but it's up there. Yeah. Yeah, so Caitlin said it goes back to the Senate. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. And then the Senate could change it again, or the Senate parliamentarian could be like, this shouldn't be in here, and then it goes back to the House.
So basically,
it
goes to the Senate. They vote on it the way the House sent it to them. If they change it, then the House has to vote again, unchanged, and they're just ping-ponging right now.
Yeah, at some point it has to be that everyone's happy, no changes, then it goes through.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Go Live Vegas. I will check that out. But email it to me too, because let me know if you texted it. Yeah, if you could email it to me, that'd be awesome, because clearly he's not paying attention.
And there's also all sorts of different votes the House can take that isn't just about the bill. It can be about one part of it, or it can be about we take a vote to take a vote kind of thing. Like,
oh, I see. Yeah. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
But the House does not have a filibuster, so that's
right.
So they don't have to have the troubles of if it weren't budget reconciliation based,
right?
Filibuster.
Yeah. For those of you just joining, Hawk is on. He had to take a call for work, so we are we're anxiously awaiting his return. Right.
Yeah.
Fun times.
We had a ding dong ditch today. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Excuse me?
You know what a ding dong ditch is? Where some kid comes up, rings their doorbell, and runs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they still do that in Ohio,
huh? It's the first time in this house in 20 years.
That is like old school fun.
Yeah. They made all the dogs bark for a long time. It was great. But the funny thing is, like, we have a nest, so I saw who it was.
Aaron said the latest on Kilmar. He says he was tortured in El Salvador. He's telling the press his story. Oh, man. It makes me sick.
About being tortured?
Yeah, just everything about it. Everything.
I'd say it's sad and so unsurprising.
So Jinxie Cat said, how are you feeling, Falcon? All good? Not all good. I'm feeling, traumatized, and it's like, I assume you're talking about the car accident, but it feels like mentally and emotionally it's not fun. Nightmares, not sleeping.
Oof.
Lots of
Do you have any whiplash or anything?
Yeah, I've got all kinds of aches and body pains, and yeah, it's kind of a mess, but I'm just trying to take it a day at a time, Yeah, it's the worst. I take that back. I was in car accidents when I was like 16, but I was basically made of like silly putty back then, so I didn't get hurt. But it's different when you're in your 50s.
Yeah. Sneezing can be a painful ordeal, let alone a car accident.
Yeah, Aaron Parnas is reporting on some of it. Have you heard that, Hawk? That Kilmar is reporting that he was tortured in El Salvador, and
I'm printing the article right now. I'm reading it.
I knew
I'm
it.
very unsurprised by that.
Yeah,
I'm printing it so I can highlight it.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is the exact same article that Aaron Parnas is reading.
Beaten, deprived of sleep, and psychologically tortured.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I'm sure that's why they didn't want to bring anyone back, so they can't talk about that.
Thanks, Chris.
Fuck these people, man.
Yeah, fuck everyone.
But isn't there... That's part of... the Constitution talks about undue... Sure. What is it? I can't remember. About being detained and stuff. What is it? But we push that law all the time. Not even the cruel and unusual part.
Oh, Mari said my friend's brother was taken by ICE. Haven't heard of him in 2 weeks. Oh,
Jesus,
brutal, man. Yeah, they're not even tracking people.
I mean, I wouldn't even trust these self-deport invitations. I'm like, that's just an invitation for them to grab them somewhere. And
yeah, I hear you, Michelle. Michelle said I can't ride in a car with the warning beep since I was in an accident. Yeah, it's like when I'm in the car now, my body just starts reacting without my brain even knowing about it. It's just automatic, you know. Linda, no, Angel was not with me, thank God, because if he were, he would never get in the car
that would have been so awful.
Yeah. I mean, I use a seatbelt with him. I put him in a seatbelt and a harness, but if you know Whippets, I mean, he would have been completely traumatized, and I don't think he would have been hurt. I don't know, but he would certainly never get in a car again. That's for sure. Lisa said, I know a good private injury attorney. I know several.
I don't.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's right, Ingrid. Thank you. Appreciate that. CC said, what is Ice Block? Ice Block is an app that's on, I think, the App Store for iPhones that where you can report places where you've seen ice. I haven't looked at it. Somebody told me that
just like dropping a pin.
Somebody told me it required that you share your location. Not sure if that's true, but thank you, Stacy. Appreciate that.
Well, to know where you are, to know where to put something on a map, it has to know where you are.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
if you don't want to do that, then there's no reason to do it. But
right, yeah, it's probably people just freaking out about everything, which I understand. You know, lots to freak out about. Yeah, so yeah, Amber, we were just talking about that. The Kilmar, Hawk just looked that up. It's pretty new information, so. Aaron said Trump is suing CNN for reporting on the ICE app. It's all that guy has, man. Jesus.
Who gives a shit, man?
Fuck that
guy. Chrissy Noem said the same thing, that it's illegal for people to talk about where ICE is. I'm like, no, it's not.
Fuck you.
You sue everyone. I can't imagine how much that costs.
Not you guys. You know who I'm talking about.
So during a meeting with House Republicans today, Donald Trump said to them, let me find the exact quote here.
Oh, boy.
He said to them, the president told Republicans at his meeting with House Republicans that there are 3 things Republicans should not touch if they want to win elections: Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. And one of the members said, but Mr. President, we're touching Medicaid in this bill. And he disagreed with them.
What?
He doesn't even understand this legislation.
Why is that
of
not
course he doesn't.
Shocking?
Of course he doesn't. I was about to post a TikTok today talking about how
Oh, look at that.
Donald Trump is not president.
Michael Fanone announced he's teamed up with Occupy Democrats to launch his YouTube show, The Michael Fanone Show. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
We got to meet him in Nashville.
Awesome, but I don't have the slightest idea what Occupy Democrats is.
I think it's, yeah, it's been around a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who wants to occupy a Democrat.
Jesus does.
That's true.
He's willing to occupy anybody.
Yeah.
Very, very undiscerning.
Okay. Including sheep named Wheel.
There you go.
Yeah, Paige, I get it, man. Paige said, I'm an empath. Makes this timeline even worse. I totally feel you.
It's horrific.
It's not a great time to be an empath or someone who's somewhat intelligent.
Brutal. Hey, Chris, thanks.
Donald Trump is not the president. He's just a figurehead, just walking around babbling.
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he thinks they're not touching Medicaid, like if he really believes that, because the dude only hears what he wants to hear. I'm sure they would probably lie to him. And he only hears what he wants to hear, you know? If you can imagine what the inside dynamics are in dealing with that guy and all the people around him, it's got to be a total circus.
His brain is gone.
Oh, man.
Everyone else is just free to do whatever they want.
Shiloh said the guy that trims my trees during hurricane season for the last 25 years was deported. That shit makes me sick, man.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So
people have been here for 40 years.
Here's something I don't know. Are these people being deported to their country of origin or other countries?
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
Why would you deport someone to a different country? Like, why would you do that?
Cruel.
Yeah, there's no other reason, right?
To be cruel.
To put them in prison forever.
Yeah.
For the express purpose of being cruel and making people on the left angry.
Yeah.
Didn't the Supreme Court just ruled that that's fine, right?
Pretty much.
Which is kind of weird because they demanded that Kilmar be sent back.
It
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Bonkers, man. Totally bonkers.
Send this guy back, but then you can just send him to any country again after that if you want.
Yeah, Richard said, I'm an INFJ, so am I. It's a horrible time to be going through. I get it, man. I feel you. Feel you 100% on that one.
Does that stand for like an itchy, non-functioning Caucasian?
It's INFJ.
Oh, okay.
Itchy, non-functioning. Go ahead.
Jabroni.
Jabroni. There you go.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Yeah, SCOTUS doesn't have any continuity to anything there.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes it's precedent. Sometimes it's not even close. Who knows what they're doing? No, we know what they're doing. They're just trying to make sure that they always rule in a way that makes conservatives win. Why can't they die?
Shari said, I just saw there's a fatwa against Trump and Yahoo.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't there be?
That's a good question, Len. We should have Hawk take the test to see what he is.
I was an
What test is that?
It's Myers-Briggs, right? Is that it?
Yeah, that's Myers-Briggs. People prefer the
You're an INFP?
Enneagram.
What's a P?
Yeah, I was an INFP. I don't remember.
Petunia?
It's what? What's the I? Introvert? N is...
INFJ is introvert. Shoot, I can't remember now.
I can't remember either.
Feeling.
It's been like
the F
decades.
Is feeling. The J is
you have
judging.
Sensing, feeling, thinking.
J is judging.
Perceiving? Is it perceiving?
Oh, it might be. It might be perceiving, yeah.
Anyway.
And for non-compliant, Firefly says, yeah, exactly. Totally. Oh, intuitive. That's right. Jackie, you got it.
Oh,
and is intuitive. Yeah.
Oh, N is intuitive. Intuitive.
Maybe P is perceptive, or
Could be
petulant,
perceiving. Yeah.
Peculiar,
Petulant, pedantic,
petulant. Hood River Cabin said Hawk is an ENFP. E is, what's ENFP? Extrovert and perceptive. Could be.
Intuitive.
Could be. Genius said Falcon, have any tips to help us not be so anxious about all this? You know what? If you're feeling anxious about this, that just means you're healthy. That means that you are actually having a healthy response to what's happening. And there's nothing wrong with that at all.
But you do have to take some time out, or you will.
And you do have to take some time for self-care, and just, my advice is find the things that help you regulate your nervous system, and that's different for everybody. But find those things and engage in them regularly. Nature is always a safe bet if you don't know.
Well, we'll see. Just kidding.
What's that?
Nature. We'll see.
About nature? Well, for now.
Yeah. Jury's still out on nature.
So it's extroversion or introversion, sensing. Yep.
The hell?
Intuition, thinking, feeling, judging, perceiving.
Someone just knocked on her door.
They're probably doing it again to you, Wiseacre.
Something's happening.
Yeah, that's right, Tori. It's totally normal to feel anxious, overwhelmed, freeze. Very normal response right now. Anger is completely appropriate in every way possible.
Yes.
Grief, completely normal. Yeah, I'm feeling all of that. Yeah, vile ranting, that is normal as well.
Gassy.
Yeah, gardening is good. Yeah, gassy.
The F stands for flatulent.
You're definitely an F type somewhere in there. Yeah, INFJs have their thinking, feeling running simultaneously, which is overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. And judging. I kind of like the judging part of the INFJ. It's kind of fun. Especially when you get together with another INFJ. Then you guys just judge everything together and laugh. It's fun.
Chris, I think... Well,
yeah, you're welcome, Genia. INFJ.
Totally frozen.
I don't know if you remember that thing that happened a couple weeks ago, Falcon, where your volume dropped dramatically. That seems to be occurring right now.
It does? Well, I just moved my mic. The volume, it's actually not doing it. I just moved my mic and I'm low talking, but let me see. If I do this, how's that?
Almost normal.
Yeah, that's as good as you get with me.
Almost normal.
That's all you're going to get is almost normal.
That'd be a good t-shirt. I'm wearing that thing.
Almost normal.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty happy about this, getting the TikTok chat in here. I wasn't planning on that, but I did it. Impressed. I have impressed myself, and I'm going to revel in that for a little minute.
I forgot about that. Have the day you voted for. We didn't do that yet.
Thanks, Brenda. Appreciate that.
I think it was a couple of weeks ago in here when somebody mentioned something about candles, and I definitely want to pursue that.
Candles?
Yeah, I want to have one.
Yeah. You're going to get Thorin involved in this?
I want to have one that has a picture of me on it. I mean, they won't smell like this. They'll smell very nice, but
You're
one
welcome.
that has a label on the side with a picture of me doing a thumbs up, and the title of that candle is cigarette butts and burrito farts.
Oh, God.
And then I want to come up with one for Cletus, too.
Mouser76 says, I believe INFJs are the rarest personality. That's true. But we have a lot of INFJs here, surprisingly.
Or not. I mean,
yeah, who knows? Maybe not.
You connect with the people you connect with.
Right. Might not be surprising.
Yeah, they're all here because they're not in government.
Are they ringing your doorbell again, Wiseacre?
I don't know what's going on. I can't even remember the thing we just said that I said would be a funny T-shirt. I totally forgot.
I don't remember. Does anybody remember? We could get Thorin to help us make burrito fart candles.
There you go.
He's doing candles.
Hawk, do you have a drumstick in there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming to get it.
All right, hang on.
Almost normal. Thank you. Almost normal.
I'm going to pin this little microphone to the drumstick.
Just keep them together.
Oh, they're brand new. Fancy.
I'm designing.
What are you guys doing?
And talking.
Come here.
All right, let's try this. See if I can get this to work. It's not quite big enough.
We'll do some guest appearances here.
Oh, it's not going to work.
Oh,
that'll work. It's not exactly how I imagined it, but it's more comfortable for me. It's almost normal. That's all you get. That's right. Stay weird. Absolutely. Yeah, INFJs are creatives. That's true.
And that, Aaron, is exactly why they didn't want to bring Kilmar back. Because now he's talking to the
gonna talk.
Yeah. That's it.
Trump threatened Mondani today, said that he's going to arrest him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I hope he does.
I hope he does too,
I hope they arrest him, and I hope they deport him.
That'll be back on them.
And you know he's prepared for that too. I'm sure he's got lawyers. I'm sure he's all... They're saying that he's a terror or supports terrorism. That's their reasoning.
Yeah, of course.
He just served 2 terms in the state assembly.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the 3rd election that he's won.
And he's not. I mean, it's only a primary. He's not the mayor yet. I mean, like they're acting like it's.
Oh, they're scared. They're not happy about it. They want to stop it. Hawk, do you think we're having
because their anti-Semitism campaign didn't work?
Filibuster said, Hawk, do you think we're having taxation without representation? I mean, we've always had that to some degree, but now we're having it quite a bit. Somebody say you can clip the mic to the bill of your bass call. I don't think that's going to work with me, but we'll see because I'm a low talker. I'll try it. See what happens here. I've seen people do this.
Do it like right between your eyes.
How's that look? Does that look good? Yeah. Right here.
As Paris Hilton would say, that's
my third eye.
Yes.
How's that look?
Looking inward.
Let's try it over here. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I agree.
So Megan D has a good question. Megan,
as well. Go ahead.
As for Megan's question, do I think the Trump administration will have a day of reckoning? I do not think that Donald Trump will ever have a day of reckoning.
No.
But I think it's amazing that they just built alligator Alcatraz in the middle of whatever that swamp is in Florida, because it'll be ready for every member of the Trump administration after the next election.
Somebody better have the balls to do something about it too.
And they can just all go serve their time there.
Yeah, it can be,
because that would be an official act of the next president, and he would have immunity.
Can be their staging area. So you guys have to tell me if my voice is louder, quieter, whatever.
Yes, it is, Hood River Cabin.
Yes.
I see now. I have different timed comments on each screen.
Oh yeah, probably. Vinyl and Beniers. Hey, good to see you. Sounds good. All right. Trust you. Yeah, Tim Miller said, how expensive is that going to be to run? I think they said $480 million or something a year.
It costs $450 million to build it.
Oh, to build it.
To build that tent city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems astronomically high.
Well, you know why? Because all that money just went to Trump's cronies. I mean, they were. Because
I read that they're only paying people $1 a day who are incarcerated.
And they got a tropical storm today, and the whole place flooded.
No FEMA for that.
No.
Nope. And the $450 million they spent on it, Trump took from FEMA.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Which also seems like that.
Right as we start month 2 of hurricane season for Florida.
That's right. Fatal Jester said prison without due process is a concentration camp. That's exactly right.
Yep. Can you just move money around that's allocated for one thing to another thing?
No, it's illegal.
$400 a day per person. For that? Jesus, man.
Oh, God.
Man, oh, man.
I picked the wrong week to
I mean, how long is it? How long do you think it's going to be before the guards who work there start turning individual occupants loose and betting on how long it takes for them to get caught and eaten by an alligator?
All right,
Probably not long.
Let's not speculate on those types of things.
I mean, they're the same guy. They're the ICE agents.
It's going to be awful in every way, man. Michelle said Chasing Oz listed a couple of contractors.
Yeah, I've heard this incinerator thing. I don't know if...
I don't believe
places have incinerators for garbage and all sorts of stuff. I don't know that it's...
Yeah, I don't think so, but...
I mean, I understand our fear, but some things I think are a little...
Yeah.
Going a little far.
Yeah, you're to your point, Hawk. Hunter said, well, he did want to do a Survivor game.
Yeah.
You're not that far off, right?
You mean the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's a show.
I think I don't want to talk about it because I know it's possible reality.
That it's a game show or what?
That what Hawk said, that these fucking clowns turn it into that.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, Stanford Prison Experiment tells you that.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
And these are probably worse conditions than that.
So, hey, can you see how many people we have on our TikTok stream? I'm curious.
We have 705.
All right, cool. Still working.
Ooh, yeah.
That's all I wanted to know. Yeah, Karen, you're probably right. It's no holds barred. It's, again, it's always back to the question of who's going to stop them or what are the consequences going to be.
You have people in charge who don't care.
Nothing
and then
in
you
short
have,
term, right?
Then you have no one to hold them accountable because Florida's not going to do it.
No. Any update on the bill? Somebody's asking. I think it's back to the...
They might be pausing for a while, too.
They don't want to stay up all night again?
I think they just are trying to get together with people like, hey, come on, what can we do to get you to vote for this?
Right. Someone has a challenge for us. Let's hear it.
It better not be a physical challenge.
Myself has a challenge.
What about me, myself, and I?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Where's the challenge? They just said it. Come on.
Gil said Hawk keeps freezing. I don't know about that. I can't tell.
It's a neurological condition.
PTSD, man. PTSD.
Man, yeah.
Well, I guess myself was just saying words out loud. And then
Somebody said play an Aussie riff. You know what? I'm going to bring in the sounds, the audio sounds next. That's going to be my next advancement.
I have audio sound. I have a whole trigger pad over here.
Yeah, I know. You're a little more advanced than I am.
I can sound like a demon. There we go. Stupid.
Oh, man.
Send him all of the information on that. I need one of those.
I have it all. But yeah, you can give me your sounds. Let me know where you got them.
They're default.
Oh, they are.
Kimberly's
okay.
asking about the shackled bodies washing up on shore.
That's what I didn't want to talk about.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
That's happening in Spain.
What?
Yeah.
Is this
if you look it
verified?
up, shackled bodies in Spain. But they're saying that that's us doing it, and I feel like that's, again.
Has this been verified?
Oh, people are watching the airplanes. They're going out to sea, and they're turning around. I'm like, I have not.
Andy Ross, welcome.
Anyway.
Andy said, is Wiseacre a drummer too, or is that legal dad?
No, I am.
That's neither. You are?
You're a drummer? Mm-hmm. How do we not know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
I got a Roland electric kit down in the basement.
What?
You like it?
I spent way too much money. I got the ones that look like the real drums, like they have the real full body to it.
Oh,
because I wasn't about to play on one that felt thin and stupid.
You didn't want the silly
do they
little
sound good?
pads,
Do they feel good?
Yeah.
Do they sound good, and do they feel good?
Yes, you can
say
tune
it again,
them.
Hawk.
You can tune the heads.
With the tuning key?
Yeah.
Oh, just to get the feel you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
The only thing that I don't like the feel of is the cymbals because they're rubber.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But you get over that a little bit.
Yeah, the cymbal, that would be a bummer.
It's okay. I get over it rather than having everyone mad at me for being so loud.
Yeah.
It was a purchase during the pandemic.
So how many of these people washed up on the shore off the coast of Mallorca?
So between January and June of this year, Spanish authorities found 31 bodies in the waters and on the beaches of the Balearic archipelago. These bodies are believed to be migrants from North America. And investigators suspect they may have been tied up and thrown into the sea during their crossing from North Africa to Spain.
Oh my
possibly
God,
due to disputes with smugglers. The discoveries highlight the dangers and brutality faced by migrants on irregular sea routes to Europe. So it has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, that's what I had been reading. I'm like,
but of course,
don't think it.
Humans are fucked, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
Absolutely.
But I can't tell you the number of TikToks that I've seen from people who are saying this is definitely the United States that's doing this. We're throwing people out of planes.
Yeah, I mean,
because they put together different stories. The one of they're watching the airplanes and they're turning around in the middle of the ocean. I'm like,
well, we threw people out of helicopters in Vietnam. So,
well, they're not turning around in the middle of the ocean off the coast of Spain.
Right, and they wouldn't get to Spain from the ocean because the ocean currents are crazy. They would likely get eaten for one, but
I mean, people on the left on TikTok are just as gullible as people on the right, generally speaking.
People are gullible.
This person says, "Good Lord, turn off the news, put a baseball game on, or go for a walk. Get some vitamin D, fellas." Oh, that's great advice. Thanks, and fuck off.
Where was this on? Which is this YouTube?
No, that was the TikTok.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Just take your own advice and leave.
Jesus Christ!
What are you reading?
I'm just looking at my. So I have my DMs set to friends only, but then there's a separate folder where people who I'm not mutuals with can send DMs. And that folder currently has 936 messages in it.
All right.
Delete. Yeah. If something feels like it's a little bit, like if you, I don't even want to say like where you hear it and you have a sense that that doesn't sound right, look into it.
That means it doesn't sound right. Yeah. Chris Crossy says, "Oh dang, Falcon coming with the language." Sorry. It happens once in a while. I don't like people telling me what to do.
You never.
I've always been that way.
Both of you.
Yeah, Hawk doesn't like
real,
it either.
real fun for your parents.
It was really fun. Right, Hawk?
Yes.
I mean, nobody really told us what to do. That may be part of the problem.
Well, and there was a huge deficiency in people telling us what not to do. Also,
there was a huge deficiency in people telling us much of anything.
Yeah,
Latchkey.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We figured it out. Gen X, that's right. Vinyl and vineyards.
My favorite thing was to get home and just go run into my friends and then go run into the woods and not come home till it's dark.
That's what I did.
Same.
And got home, got on my dirt bike, took off.
Got in trouble, threw rocks at cars, whatever it was.
Yeah. All of it. Do it, lady.
Set some fires, you know.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady. Everyone everyone should be into chit, right? Everyone's into chit.
You know.
Yeah.
All the things.
I'm having some juice.
All at once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Let's
All
get back to it.
Okay. Let's get right back to it.
Yeah.
Back to it then.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. If anyone doesn't know what it is, we just so stupid.
Do it, lady.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do it, lady. I love it.
Oh, Janice, here's your purse. That was good, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
fun bright.
That's going to be a network show in the fall, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with not Upright. He's with one of the improv.
Yeah, what was it?
The
It's a whole
Groundlings.
improv team. Is it Groundlings? Yeah.
Groundlings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chit has given me some good laughs, much needed laughs.
Chit is a good escape for sure. Very useful.
You see the one with the guy choking on the almond?
Yeah, where they're doing that catch it in their mouth. Yeah.
He's like, almonds.
No.
Yeah.
Is there a black person here?
Oh yeah. Is there a black person here? What? Is there a black person here?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is. It's so funny.
Yeah, he had a whole drawer full of White Claws. That was so good. He just launched.
Are you drinking those? Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
Juice. I'm drinking juice.
Do it, lady.
It's mango.
That's right.
Mango.
Yeah, the one where he's like, I didn't really. You have a lot of cake back there. You have a lot of cake on you. It's good writing, man. Good writing, good acting, all of it.
Yeah, those are the kind of shorts that turn into a show. Though I don't know how a whole show would go, but
It would be good with that kind of writing. Yeah, it would be good for sure. Yeah, I haven't looked to see if there's any new ones. I'll have to check that out later once we get off the live.
I guess
they
new
do at least
episodes
one.
come out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Jay Kennedy says, black person right here enjoying this live. Awesome.
Oh. I hope they know the joke.
Hey, Gail, how you doing? All right.
Is there a black person here?
Chit.
This is a much better setup. See, so Falcon and I are both in my apartment. He's in the living room and I'm in my little office area, as opposed to us being crammed up next to each other on the couch. Because now it's like I can just fart whenever I want to.
Yeah, I did not like being that close to your mouth noises. That was not good. That was not good. Got me into some serious PTSD, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Uncle Dan. Hi, Uncle Dan.
I have the thing, man.
I have a now and later, and Falcon gets twitchy.
Uncle Dan in the
noticed
house.
that it's bringing. I just noticed that it's bringing
Uncle
in
Dan.
both TikTok and YouTube comments.
Good
I'm
to
so
see it.
stupid.
You
Wait,
just noticed
hang on.
that, dude? I did that like 30 minutes ago, man. That was
just
my
so dumb.
shining moment, and you're just
That's
noticing.
amazing. I just was seeing him scrolling by.
Jesus
I wasn't paying
Christ.
attention.
A Hawk wants to talk.
Did you say Uncle Dan is in the comments?
He's in the
Yeah.
comments. He's in the house.
Okay.
We gotta bring Uncle Dan on.
I want to
live.
have him. I want to have him in here, like live with us.
Sometime,
Yeah.
yes.
We got to do that, but I can't do that right this
I
second.
got to figure that out.
You got to figure that out.
Well, no, I'll message him.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant.
I did that once. I was gonna have him. I was gonna have him on the podcast, and then I got distracted.
Yeah, let's do that.
And he sent me an email, and I can't remember his email address, so I can't find the email.
All right, Uncle Dan, if you're listening, send
You know how that stuff works.
send an email to hawk@hawkpodcasts.com because that's the only way anything organized will ever happen because it goes to me.
Uncle Dan's the best, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I did one of my little avatars for him, and I think I was emailed that one.
Vinyl Vineyard says, "Did you have bunk beds as a kid?" We did have bunk beds.
We did.
Absolutely.
I think
Even I didn't. I didn't have any bunkmate.
I think didn't that mean was it me that woke you up in the middle of the night or vice versa, screaming or having dreams? Do you remember
Probably.
that? I think it was me waking you up.
It was probably each of us at various times.
This was young. This was very young, like 7, 8, 6, 7. Victoria wants to know who was the top.
Hello.
That's between them and God.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, I just took off my hat. I didn't even look at my hair.
Looks great, man. It always looks great. You're a lucky man.
It's not the hair it used to be.
Yeah. Daniela said all kids wet the bed. Is that true? Isaac, you have
At
kids.
some point.
Is that true?
At some point, yeah. But depends on what you mean by kid. Like,
I mean,
very
all I
young.
know is that's gonna be the subtitle to my autobiography.
All kids wet the bed.
I like that. That's good. That's good. I feel very fulfilled having TikTok and YouTube in here. Next, we get Twitch.
Oh,
Wonder how
boy.
many people on Twitch. We'd probably do a Twitch live. It'd just be nothing but trolls. It'd be kind of fun, though.
Do you think there's a lot of trolls on Twitch? Probably.
So
I
Hood
feel like
River Cabin says, not all kids wet the bed. See?
I didn't.
That could be your tagline, Hawk. No, not all kids
Not all
wet the
kid-
bed.
That's right.
Parentheses.
Not a bedwetter.
Corey says, I like when Hawk plays with his hair and people complain about it. They're probably bald. I guarantee you they're bald.
That's what I said to the one dude that did it before. I'm like, and you're probably bald. He's like, I'm not all the way bald. I'm like, that
I
really
guarantee you,
better.
man. Yeah.
Halfway bald makes it even worse, man.
So
This was so funny. Like, I can't
Mississippi
see
said,
you could lie.
Twitch is for young whippersnappers. How many people on here are on Twitch? There's more than young
Kimberly does
whippersnappers.
not like Twitch.
There's, Hassan is on Twitch.
It's game based, so
Yeah.
I think it's trying to expand from there.
it is,
Thorn's
definitely.
doing lives on Twitch. We could try to get a Twitch live stream with Thorn going once for fun.
Twice.
Yeah, then you and I could learn how to do
Some chopping.
the latest dance trends, like those French twins.
Oh man, the French twins. I don't know the French twins. See, we got some Twitch people in here. Nobody's too old for Twitch, Millennial Mia.
It's a state of
Did
mind.
she say I'm too old for Twitch?
She did.
I think technically it's
She
illegal
asked.
if you're
She
over
didn't
50,
say.
yeah.
She was asking if she was too old for Twitch, and I said
No, I think it's a national law that if you are older than, what is it, 40 maybe, that it's illegal to be on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. We'll get back to it.
Okay, then. Back to it.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
The Les twins. I don't know the French twins.
I don't know the Les twins either.
That has
Les
not
Paul
come
twins?
across my not come across my thing yet. I did, however, start getting bombarded with Vietnamese rowing videos. Have you guys seen those?
That's bonkers.
And they got know what that means. They got the little guy standing out in front of the boat. They have a little person. Oh no, Indonesian.
Is he called a coxswain or something like that?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know.
They're Indonesian, I think. And these guys are out there and they do these little dances out on the front of the boat. I don't know why.
They dance on a boat. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
TikTok's trying to get back to its roots. Is that what's happening?
It's kind of funny.
Only dancing. Les twins? I don't know what the Les twins are. I don't know what that is.
Hang on, I'm going to find it.
Is that the dancers?
Yeah. I can't remember their username.
I was right. I didn't think I made that up. It's Coxswain.
Yeah, you were right.
Coxswain?
Yes, that's right. Is that the other title of your book?
Coxswain, not a bedwetter.
Not a bedwetter. Coxswain. No, not all kids wet the bed.
Yes.
Depends on how the coxswain.
All right, so my goal is going to be to get all these Gen Xers on Twitch. Pistol Pete says, Falcon, does your brother play the drums half decent? He's fantastic.
Thank you.
He's a great drummer.
Decent. Heavy metal drummer. I got
Agro Velma said, I'm 52 in game and can't get into Twitch. Yeah, I could see not being into it, even in the gaming thing.
Or just watching someone else play a game.
Yeah, but,
yeah,
you know.
I get it.
Oh, this is interesting. Check that out, Hawk, that comment. We got a imposter on YouTube, Hawk's podcast backup.
That is fucking hilarious.
We'll be finding you.
Hello, Hawk's podcasts, mdg650hawk backup.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Bot.
Hi. That's fake, everybody, just in case anybody wants to know.
I mean, again, it just makes me wonder how. And I'm not saying, I mean, I'm speaking in like objective terms here. I'm not trying to sound insulting, but it's like, how sad and pathetic must a person's existence be to go through all the steps to go online and pretend to be me?
That's pretty sad.
Jesus, man.
I saw
if you people actually knew anything about my like real daily existence.
Thanks, Aaron.
I don't want to fucking be that guy.
Aaron Newton. That's
sad.
Harsh, man. Come on. I was trying to look up Tabitha's channel on YouTube. She's got like
Tabitha Speaks?
Yeah, like 30 imposters on YouTube.
Man.
On YouTube. This is just on YouTube. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Wow.
I was like, come on, man. Yeah, they're hawkish on Hawk. That's right.
So many comments.
So I wonder, I want to get this thing set up so we can grab somebody from the chat and have them come on. I know you can do that on TikTok, but I got to figure that out for, I can just send a link. Yeah, Ghost Pepper, we did see that. It's freaking horrible.
Yeah, I never scrolled them either.
And, this whole news about Kilmore just makes me think of Andres and the other people that
who are still there.
Just everybody, man. It's just such a mess, man.
Didn't they also report that they can't find one of them?
It wouldn't
the Trump
surprise
administration admitted they can't find one, but it was one that was actually convicted of crimes in El Salvador or something.
That wouldn't surprise me, man. I mean,
TikTok is fun. Is it?
Frantech says Hawk rolling to J. No, he's scrolling TikTok, scrolling something.
It's like once I'm like, I got to find this page, I can't stop until I find it. And then it's like when I can't remember who it is, it just jacks up my whole thing, man.
Yeah, so everybody listening, anyone that gets a direct message from Hawk or Falcon, it's fake.
Not real.
Anybody that gets a friend request,
or Mr. Global,
fake, or Mr. Global, it's all fake.
I have to believe that most of the people who follow me at this point know that I don't DM anybody.
I think,
and I
so.
certainly don't DM people and say, I just wanted to start your day with a bright message because your smile lights up my world.
But if someone's doing that intentionally, it is very funny.
You got a snort laugh out of Wiseacre on that one, man. That was good.
That there's someone out there who's like, I want to make Hawk seem like he loves morning.
You really brighten my morning, and I just want to make your day.
You make my coxswain.
Millennial Mia said, you wouldn't call me sweetie? Probably not.
Martha,
hilarious.
Call him. Yeah, I got like 6 from
my God.
Just different Mr. Global.
Andy said, LOL, Falcon asked me what I was obsessed with the other day, and he said he wanted to get to know me. That's fucking...
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow, that's great.
All right, I just sent you guys a couple videos from the Dancing French Twins. They're just fun. They're twin sisters, and they just dance, and they do fashion, and they look like they just have incredibly fun lives in France.
Yeah.
And by France, I mean not here.
Yeah.
So,
Nefa twins.
Yeah, you guys are all getting spammed from fake accounts.
Yeah.
And you're welcome. I'm just kidding. At least
well, I mean, it's like I get messages from people, and they're like, "Why did you message me asking me for money?"
Like, oh yeah, that used to happen to me.
Because money is fun, right? That's why.
I think that's how I lost my first account. Is the fake accounts asking for money? Then people started complaining about my
like reporting. Yeah.
I
mean, and frankly, the only thing that's more fun than money is other people's money.
Yeah.
I have
profiting off of you. Yeah.
I have a fake Falcon account that has more followers than me.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, man.
That's impressive.
We're gonna have to do a sweep of those things again, man.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Clean them out. It's getting a little out of control. I've been a little bit lax in dealing with them. But thanks, Dan. Welcome. Liz said it's much better on YouTube.
There's a bunch of new ones.
I agree, Liz. It is better on YouTube, but some people like TikTok, so I'm trying to accommodate everybody here. These hands said, yeah, so who did I send my boob pictures to? Well, that's a good question.
That's an excellent question.
That's an excellent question. But
guess we'll never know.
Somebody's
There's a Hawkeye Whack-A-Mole account that has 20,000 followers. Here's one that has 482,000 followers.
No way.
That's me.
Oh.
That's me. I didn't realize I had that many followers on that account.
But Hawk was telling me about a Nigerian prince who needs help getting his inheritance. Well, we all need help once in a while, you know.
That's right.
If you lend me $20, I can give you $50. Later.
Craig said, when did Falcon live in Melbourne? I lived in Melbourne in 1997.
You mean in Australia?
In Australia.
Really? I didn't know this.
Yeah, I went there for work. I didn't live there, like move my life there. I was there for work for several months.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, it was awesome. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then I traveled to Vietnam after that for 5 weeks, and that was really wild. It's pretty wild in 1997, I'll say that.
You can always say that you were a Nam, and
Yeah, I
like,
was
wow,
there.
you were a Nam, like I was there.
It was kind of before there was much tourism there. There were actually a few Israelis there. There were, I think
Anthony
I saw
Bourdain.
a couple Brits, and I met a guy who was from Sweden, but his dad worked for the embassy or something. So, but yeah, it was cool. There were no Americans at all.
97, we were
It was,
college.
yeah,
Sounds
almost
like heaven.
everybody's saying almost 30 years ago. Thanks for reminding me.
Thank you. Yeah, very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, Melbourne was awesome, man. I loved it. Very, very cool.
Melbourne.
I lived in South Yara. Yeah, I feel bad for all the pups this weekend, the fireworks, man. Thank God Angel doesn't seem to care. Do your dogs freak out, Wiseacre?
Yeah, they hate it.
Yeah, oh God, I hate that.
Although they get a little more used to it because we're near Kings Island and they do fireworks every night at 10.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're conditioned.
They're getting a little better about it. But it's just like people in the neighborhood do it and they just randomly just shoot them off.
Thank you, Mona. Appreciate that. It's good to see you again.
Trump is going to send all of us to Guacamole Bay?
Michelle said, I feel like you always run into a Swede when traveling. That's true. It's been my experience, too.
This guy says that Trump's going to send us to Guacamole Bay.
Sherry
sounds
said
yummy.
With his gazpacho police.
Sherry said, did you like the people in Vietnam? I absolutely love the people in Vietnam. Amazing.
It was Anthony Bourdain's favorite place.
Was it really? Mm-hmm. I mean, it was just incredible, man. I flew into Hanoi and spent several days there, and it was amazing. Like, the people there were so nice, and they were so curious about Americans because not many of them had seen an American before, especially the students, like the college kids. They were like coming up and all wanting to talk to me and practice speaking English, and they knew like 3 words. So it was really fun trying to communicate them. And then the little kids, I'll never forget, the little kids would they just come running up to you like you're I felt like I was a zoo exhibit or something. They're just like, what in the hell is that thing? And they just come running up to like check you out, and every one of them would like grab and pull the hair on my arms, because most Vietnamese men don't have hairy arms.
They'd be really freaked out by mine.
Oh, they were totally just like fascinated. Like, they would just grab the hair and they would look at me like, what? Yeah, it was a beautiful trip, man. Amazing place. Some great experiences there. I didn't know it was Anthony Bourdain's favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look that up.
I can't remember which episode it was, but he just I mean, the way he always talks so great, but it was a place he wouldn't mind living forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I'll have to check that out. Very cool.
There was a funny episode of Top Gear. They did a thing in Vietnam that was really cool. It's really funny. Anyway. Oh, we get some weird comments in here.
Well, there's lots of people talking about hairy arms now, of course.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know if Hawk is working. Hawk, what are you doing? Cat Quest, good to see you. Joining late. Better late than never, man. Been working 12-hour days. Oh, those are long days. Good to see you. Hawk, what are you doing?
Ruminating.
About what?
That's not good.
Long, constant fart. Just.
Oh, Old Cat said he interviewed Obama in Vietnam. Oh, really? I must have missed that. I'm going to check that, man.
It's on YouTube. It's great, man. They just went to this little hole-in-wall restaurant. It's fantastic.
I'll check that out, man. I will check that out.
Anthony Bourdain.
Thanks,
Anthony Bourdain would have been great at a time like this, man.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, you're right, Joanne. It is. Vietnam is a big destination right now. Back then, it was weird. I mean, I went from Australia and I had to get a visa, and like, it was very strict. Like, I had to know exactly everything I was doing, where I was going to be, when I was going to be there, and like chart it all out. And before they would even give me the visa, I had to like plan all that stuff. Somebody wants to know, Hawk, if you're texting with Lars Ulrich.
No, I'm not. Kimberly wants to go on a date with me, but never get married.
Like Mary Kill.
That's pretty damn close to an effective pickup line, I got to tell you.
Yeah, it is pretty close. The last part is very on point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle went to New Zealand. I didn't make it to New Zealand. I had to kind of decide if I was going to go to Vietnam for a long trip or split up my time, and I really wanted to go there and stay there for as long as possible.
Follow me? Why can't you follow me?
Who said that?
Oh, so why can't I follow Wiseacre? I don't know. You
It's
can.
Wiseacre Design 3. And then you just click the button. Simple.
The shiny button.
Okay, now Lori wants to know if Hawk is texting with Tim Miller.
No, I'm not. I haven't texted with him in a while, actually.
No.
He's been on a lot of shows recently.
It's like whatever form of media I turn on lately, there's Tim Miller.
Yep. He's on everything.
Dude. He's on everything.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He's prolific.
A lot of the Bulwark people are showing up on everything now. They're doing well. Good for them, though. I mean,
they're doing good work. Yeah.
I got to put my mic down for a second and check something.
I was thinking today about we're kind of in this interesting time in history where I really do think there's going to be a new party that emerges at some point. I don't know what it will be, but Republicans who were old school Republicans have nowhere to go because MAGA has destroyed it. And does that mean that they overtake current Democrats and people who are more left-leaning progressives and Democrats have to make their own party, or do the moderate people have to make their own party? Because it's gonna divide up.
Will the new party have electrolytes?
Electrolytes. It's good for you. Electrolytes. Yeah. I mean, I don't enjoy that going through it, but it's something like that's going to happen. The Elon party. No.
Oh, Jane, welcome. Yorkshire Insomniac. Glad we're giving you something to do. Jackie wants to know Lockwood.
Okay, CJ Dewey did not like Tim's attitude with Mom Donnie. You got to understand, Tim Miller is a conservative Republican.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a conservative Republican. He just doesn't have a place in the Republican Party right now.
Correct. That's what made me think of it, as like people like Tim.
Yeah. He is not a Democrat. He is not on the left.
Nope.
Period. None of those guys are. JVL is close.
Hey, Gordo, thanks for tuning in, man. Good luck. Hope everything's all right.
Good luck, Gordo.
Better not call it the Doge Party. That'd be stupid.
Hey, Buzzy Boo, you're in Australia. Awesome.
Hood River Cabin. Yes, Tim Miller is gay, and so is his brother.
And
Tim Miller officiated his brother's wedding last year.
Tim is married and has a child.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I don't know anything about his brother. Yeah. I don't know anything about his brother.
He's in Louisiana. He has a child, and he's married. And he worked with Mitt. Was that the campaign? Was it McCain? No.
I know it was
Hood River Cabin. Yes, he is.
I know it was Jeb Bush.
Oh, you're right.
He was communications director for Jeb's campaign in 2016.
That's what it was.
Yes,
Guru wants to know. Guru wants to know thoughts on birthright citizenship.
It's in the Constitution.
That's the only thought there is to have about it. It's in the Constitution.
All right. There you have it. Thoughts with Hawk and Wiseacre.
Do not believe anyone that says no other country does it, because it's a complete lie.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Thoughts with Hawk and Wiseacre.
If no other country did that, then I should be able to apply for a passport from France right now.
We have more thoughts
and
coming
I'm
in.
not legally permitted to do that.
I can feel it. Here's some more thoughts.
MAGA Republicans are the stupidest fucking people this country has ever been saddled with.
We're on a roll,
They are
people.
complete fucking morons, and they don't read. And they smell funny.
Any more thoughts from Wiseacre?
Are you moderating?
I'm emceeing.
I think he's just trying to break up my rant.
No.
No, I'm just.
Which is probably not, that's probably not a misguided idea by any stretch of the imagination. So, I'm still surprised the last 2 TikToks that I put up are still there. Because each one of them's 10 minutes long and was just a rant where I really insulted Trump supporters and told male Trump supporters, white male Trump supporters, that they're going to lose their Medicaid, which is going to make it more difficult. And then all the rural hospitals are going to close, so that when they accidentally slip and fall on that new bottle of Trump cologne that is shaped like Donald Trump and it accidentally gets stuck in their rectum, they're going to have a much longer drive. They're going to have a much longer drive to get that extracted.
Oh,
I always just tell them that it's going to be harder for them to get those pregnancy tests from their mom, so their mom can finally have a child they're not disappointed in.
Oh, God. Hey, Sarah. Sarah said, "Who's ready for Fiji? Raise your hand."
Fiji?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiji.
That's the escape route.
But I need my own car.
Go to Fiji, bop over to Australia, visit some friends. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's a good point, Hawk.
Hello, Texas.
Where would they go to have those accidental
rectal extractions?
Rectal extractions. That's right.
That's a good band.
Hey, we got another Australian here, Catherine. Wollongong. I don't know where that is. Oh, New South Wales.
Australia.
Gold Coast. I've been to the Gold Coast. I've been to Mooloolaba a few times. Sydney, Melbourne.
I've been to Epcot.
All right.
With no context, that comment from Jackie DV is amazing.
Back to the That's funny.
That's a song.
It's a sequel. It's part 4 of the Back to the Future movies.
That's right. They're gonna have to get some. They're gonna have to revive some old school medical things, right? Like put the wallet in the mouth and bite down and
right.
Get out the hacksaw.
Exactly. Leeches, lots of leeches.
Good Lord,
that's it. The future is leeches.
Hey, Julie, welcome. Hey, we got another Aussie. Narelle, awesome. Love it.
Morning for them, right? No.
Fort Lauderdale.
It is. It's like 11:30 in the morning over there.
Yeah.
I saw somebody in the comments say.
Gen X Lefty said, "Hawk."
Jeez.
Backyard surgery.
Hey.
I was trying to enunciate that properly.
One time I went on a rabbit hole of backyard roller coasters. It was a fun time.
Oh wow.
Do it. I recommend it.
That just seems like a significant investment in time and resources.
It's pretty cool though.
for potentially
a very
Melbourne. Disappointing payoff.
We got New Zealand in the house. We got Melbourne in the house. We got Perth. Man, this is awesome. It's like TikTok just listens to us and then starts getting
How's your
people.
dick? You keeping your dick clean?
Jesus Christ.
I'm talking about the thing in your backyard that you put your barbecue on, your dick.
Philly in the house. We got relatives in town from Philly right now.
Hey, that's where I was born.
Oh, you were born in Philly.
Philly? We're in Philly.
Right in town, I think. Yeah.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Which of your relatives are in Philly?
We were just with
them.
them.
They're like 30 miles outside.
Are they still? I thought they moved closer.
My dad's in Limerick or near King of Prussia Mall.
We got Cleveland. Kimberly's in Cleveland. Mercurochrome. Oh my God, J Ray, that throws me back to my grandma's kitchen. Putting mercurochrome anytime I cut myself. Let me get the mercurochrome. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
It probably had asbestos in it.
I don't know.
I think it was just pure red asbestos.
I think it was just like it was designed to just hurt you and sting. Like, yeah, that's a good combo
that
right
means
there.
It's working. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd be like, yeah, let me just put some mercurochrome on there. I'm like, fuck, no. That's when I stopped telling her I hurt myself.
I don't know the name of the guy with the hat who made that video off the top of my head, but if you find that video, he'll be tagged at the bottom of it. You can just click on that and it'll take you right to his page.
Who are you talking to?
Somebody in the comments.
Oh, did they know who you're talking to?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people in the comments. You might want.
That about Chit? It sounded like it was about Chit.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The castor oil. Yeah, Stephanie.
Castor oil.
Yeah, somebody said it was iodine and something else.
Yeah, we did iodine. We just called it iodine, that orangey stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was just some like chemical plant leftover stuff. And they're like, hey, can't we...
I'm sure it was Agent Orange.
Can't we sell that as a medical thing?
I don't know.
Does it hurt people?
Oh my God, it's a topical antiseptic that contains mercury. Good Lord.
Cool. We got mercury poisoning.
Hence the name, right?
Hey, you know what would really make this stuff fire, man? Let's put some mercury in it.
Yeah.
Putting mercury on the skin of children.
I remember breaking a thermometer and playing with mercury.
Good Lord, man. That is crazy.
I'm still fucked up from all the mercury in our vaccines.
Thank you, Mona.
That's right.
I remember once I broke a mercury thermometer and I was like rolling the mercury around in my hand.
Yeah.
I was like, this is really cool.
It's very cool. And we're all going to die.
Yeah. Why not?
When we were kids, was it you or was it me that ate a smelling salt? Like the glass
I think that was you.
Smelling salt.
Yeah, I think that was you.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, it does.
Just bit down on it and ate it.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that was you. That's gnarly, man.
That's when Mom was working as a nurse. I'm sure I just found it in her purse, and I was like, this looks like candy.
Yeah.
No.
Let's eat it.
Yeah.
That's the Tide Pods of your generation.
Exactly. Smelling salts. Oh, that's nasty, man.
I just used to eat sugar packets. Just take the whole packet and just...
Oh, yeah. Of course. I did that. Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's right there. It's free.
Yeah. All of the chemical byproducts that they turned into actual products. Freaking mercury.
That's what we're getting. That's what we're making America great again. We're going right back to it.
Just pour it right in your wound. Crisco.
Yeah, it's like all the chemical advances of the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and it's like the early 70s. It's like, hey, why don't any of these babies have arms?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That's a new thing.
We should regulate that.
Let's research it.
Yeah, Bactine. I remember that shit.
Bactine.
Shit burned like hell. Scoops of Gatorade powder. Yeah, I would eat just spoonfuls of that Country Time lemonade mix.
Was great. I missed
Bingo, Country Time. That's what I was looking for. We would just eat, we would sit down with the giant
powder
tub of Country Time lemonade mix.
Just eat it with a spoon.
Eat it. And just eat it with a spoon.
Oh,
which I think basically it was just entirely a thing of sugar with some lemonade flavoring in it.
Oh yeah, thalidomide babies. That was the thing.
Thalidomide. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, man. We're pretty stupid humans overall. I mean, we're smart, but we do some stupid things. But let's see here.
There it is.
What do you got?
This is
no way, dude. Where did you get that?
Costco.
Is that like current?
Like recently?
Yeah.
That's real? Like from current time?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, are you gonna eat that?
I can taste it. I can taste it right now.
That's so. I thought they didn't make that stuff anymore.
Oh,
wait, do they?
That's amazing.
So wait, hang on. So at your Costco, do they still sell like Chef Boyardee pizzas?
No.
I think they went out of business.
What about like Tartan Tinies?
Tartan Tinies. They don't even have ho-hos or Twinkies. I'm disappointed, but they do have Country Time.
Do you remember the
That's crazy,
and Swiss
man.
Miss and Big Swiss Miss things?
Remember the Strawberry Quick?
Oh yeah, Quick, man. I remember Quick.
The metal lid that you had to pop off with a spoon.
Yes.
The amount of sugar in that stuff was just insane.
And you would get those powder clumps of chocolate because it wouldn't stir all the way in.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it was a pretty decent time to be a kid with no supervision.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you could have the pop guns and stuff.
Yeah. We were getting BB gun fights.
Yeah.
I shot my brother with BB.
I'm pretty sure I still have a couple.
Yeah, I think you
couple in me.
I know I got you a couple times.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah. Well, we'd put on our puffy winter coats for protection, then I would just shoot you in the leg.
That would definitely.
Then I just go for the leg.
Yeah. Yeah, you were a better shot than me.
Insane, man. Cigarette lighters in the car, yeah.
Sure. Front row bucket seats.
Mud says I survived the lawn darts. Jarts. Weren't they called jarts?
Jarts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I survived just sitting in the back seat on the floor.
I mean, think about that. Think about that for a minute. They actually they got those things through like R&D testing. They're like, wait, it's a spike that you throw up in the air, and then it comes down.
It weighs like 6 pounds,
and it plows into the earth. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
And then what do you throw them? Did you throw them at each other? What was the goal of that game?
It was like cornhole. There'd be a target, like 30 feet away, and you had to like launch it and kind of arc it so it would land in the target.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's really something, man. So Diddy, I see Diddy was denied bail.
Yeah, which surprised me.
Does that surprise you, huh, Hawk? Because you did that video saying you thought he was going to get...
I thought for sure he would get it.
Interesting. So does that mean... So he has to stay in prison until sentencing, which will probably happen pretty quickly, right?
Don't know. I mean, that could be 6 months away.
Did the prosecution just really not do a very good job? Or is it just technicalities mostly?
Who knows, man? I don't know.
I didn't
Juries don't believe women. Juries don't believe women in this country. Dude, do you remember that other fucking toy? You'd hold the little plastic thing and the strings would come down with those hard plastic balls on them and do
the knockers.
The clackers.
Yeah. Those things were brutal, man.
I hurt myself with those things frequently.
Yeah, because you get them going so fast, and then you lose control. And they whack you right in the head.
Paddleball.
Marathon Don said it's October. The sentencing.
Jeez.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, being rich. Kerbangers. Huh. Yeah. That's what they're called.
Clackers.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Don't say that word again.
Yeah. Tanner did not like the clackers. Okay.
I missed my big wheel. That was my favorite thing. Yep.
Big wheels were awesome.
The green machine. That was the really fancy one.
That was the one. Which was the one that they designed that had the brake? Remember, you could hit the brake, pull the brake with your hand.
The green machine.
The green machine was lower and more like sleek looking. The rich kids had that. One of my cats is very vocal right now.
Beck of the South said, "Are all three brothers?" No, Wiseacre's not our brother, but he kind of is. Hawk and I are brothers. Yeah, it's just like a fucking tidal wave of shitty news, shitty things happening. That's why you got to go outside and look at the trees.
touch grass.
Yeah. Got to, man. You got to do something.
You got to find something that allows you to escape, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Get lost in something.
Yep. That's right. Donna Wiseacre's definitely a brother. No doubt. Wiseacre's a regular here.
Wiseacre, when you were a kid, did you have a Stretch Armstrong?
Yes.
I remember that.
Surprising, huh?
Didn't they come out with like an accessory to Stretch Armstrong?
We tried to break them. I mean, who did?
Another
if you
character?
had one, all you wanted to do was try to rip it apart. Like, I want to see what's inside.
Wasn't there was there a female version of Stretch Armstrong? I feel like there was another character they came out with.
I don't know.
Was there a pet?
Maybe
there was a cartoon for Stretch Armstrong for a while too, I think. Maybe I'm getting it confused with the Fantastic Four. I miss Saturday cartoons. That was a good time too.
Nancy said
Absolutely.
Occupy Democrats is a terrific YouTube show. Oh, I have to check it out. Does Wiseacre have a real brother?
No.
Nope.
Just fake ones.
It's the only one right here.
That's right. Our kids were young when they stopped airing Saturday morning cartoons. I couldn't believe they just decided not to do it anymore.
They don't have those anymore?
No, they stopped like 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It's weird.
Yeah, Sarah said just don't drive PCH. Yep. Amen to that. That chick from Wisconsin, welcome. So for everybody watching on TikTok, we're streaming on TikTok and YouTube, so you can check out either one, whichever one you prefer. We accommodate everyone here, but we're not going to be on much longer. Hawk, this is the longest you've made it, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Now you brought it up. I was like, I got to go.
I know. He's going to be like, I'm out.
I'm out.
It's because he's doing other things.
I had a couple interruptions. I was looking for Dangerous Toys.
That's another great title for a book.
Violet Sky says, so quiet in this stream. Yeah, we're winding down.
We're also not trying to get depressed. So.
Yeah. Hawk is sleepy. Hawk's always sleepy on the live.
Yeah.
Now he's making me yawn.
Oh, because like 5 o'clock, that's like my nap time, man.
That's right.
It's 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Miss Cher H. Dual streaming. I'm going to go triple threat next time to Twitch one of these times.
People don't realize what Halloween costumes were like when we were kids either. It was just pajamas and a mask, and you were done.
Yeah, the plastic mask.
A onesie thing and that plastic mask, and you were done.
That's right.
And then that rubber band that kept it on would always break.
Awesome. Another Aussie. Husky Foster Fail says, Hawk, do you have an email? Please, you can email hawk@hawkpodcasts.com.
hawk@hawk.email/hawk.
No, hawk@hawkpodcasts, plural.com. Yeah, I remember that. That's right. Namaste Joy said plastic or paper mache mask. Remember doing paper mache things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those plastic masks were nasty. They didn't
last long.
No.
I remember we had to get rubber bands and staples.
All right, see you, Andy.
Rich says plastic unbreathable masks. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Andy Ross. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad you made it too. Yeah, and then they'd give you some little piece of plastic that was like,
oh,
what'd you find?
Republicans are voting.
Oh, they are? Oh, thank you, Amy.
Fail.
4 no's so far.
That's too many.
They're already done.
This is the House, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have 220.
Yeah, they barely have
cooked. Night,
It's
Catherine.
because
that would make it if 4 Republicans voted against and every Democrat voted against, that would make it a 216-216 tie.
So they can only lose
Are there any
3.
Are there any House Democrats voting for it? I don't think so
No, John Fetterman's in the Senate.
That's right.
That's right.
He just wants to go on vacation.
Fuck.
So they got 4 no's already, and they're cooked already, huh?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. These freaking
They don't know how to read a
morons.
room, that's for sure.
Absolute
They're just cooked.
Fucking idiots, man. It turns
Mike
out
Johnson.
it's hard to destroy 75% of people's lives, I guess. Harder than they thought.
But don't you know, they have a mandate.
Right.
They're doing really good with that mandate.
Right. Unbelievable.
I don't know what happened to Fetterman. Something happened. He's got some depression and some maybe damage from his stroke.
Yeah, his stroke fucked his brain up.
I think so.
He's a mess.
Mama
should.
Kim says, when will it take effect if they pass it? It's all different timing on different stuff.
Yeah, tax cuts are immediate because they're carrying over.
Okay, let's wind it down.
We're winding down. We got 3 minutes left, roughly.
You heard the man.
That's right.
Wind it down.
We're winding down. Wind it down.
Do you want to do a 3-minute guided meditation?
I do not. I definitely do not.
Do you just want to hear my cat meow outside my door for 3 minutes?
I don't want to do a guided meditation.
That's an Epiphone, and yes, that is Randy Rhoads.
Although
He was only 23 or something when he died.
Wiseacre, when we
25.
When we sign off, stay on for a minute because I want to test something real quick.
Okay.
If you have time. 3-minute warning. That's right, Michelle. TikTok. 2 minutes.
Good night, Aaron.
Good night, Aaron. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Mm.
See you, Linda.
Happy birthday, Jackie.
21 Republicans have not voted yet, Mia said.
Yeah, they don't have to vote. They can just do no vote. NV.
Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Lori. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. Hope you got a couple laughs in and
go watch Chit.
Go watch Chit. Do it, lady. You just laughs every time. Do it, lady.
Yeah, you're right, Laverne. I do.
All the things. All at once.
All things. All at once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Wiseacre Design 3 because it's my third account. It's here at the... Well, if you're on TikTok, I guess you can't see the things at the bottom.
Yeah. Back to it then.
Back to it. Is there a black person here?
See you guys.
See you, Hood River.
Have a good night, everybody. See you, Jackie. Hood River. Good night. Go watch some Chit. Get some good laughs.
Yep. See you, Kimber.
Well, that's where my sensei lives.
Oh, you...
Chit.
You take...
What were you doing in Japan? Well, that's where my sensei lives.
That's right. That's where my sensei lives.
Good night, all. Oh, King Pessimist said this was boring, disappointed. Well, fuck you too, buddy. I guess you're a King Pessimist, so maybe it's aligned with your values. I don't know.
Buenas noches.
That's right.
If you want excitement, just go to the news. You'll get plenty of it.
Yeah.
Or your mom.
Husky Foster Fail, East Bay. Awesome. All right, people. I'm going to stop the stream.
Oh, God. Dog rescue from the East Bay. I'm going to end up with another dog.
No.